in Virginia has won every tug of war with Maryland over getting a major cybersecurity operation moving to the region. They end up in Virginia. Again, Cyber Command is here. NSA is here. The workforce is here. Asked him, how did the companies end up going there? He said, well, you're a businessman, you get it. Plan beats no plan all day long. Your guy never had a plan. As governor, I'll make sure that we always have a plan. Plan to build on our strengths. And yes, our strengths include cybersecurity, health sciences. Our desire as a state to lead in both the consumption and the production of clean and renewable energy. Our strengths also include our diversity. At the end of the day, that's how I close the deal with Google and their holding company, Alphabet, to look at Maryland as a place for expansion.
Beautiful, beautiful. Our next question is going to be in the area of community and law enforcement. Community and law enforcement. What is your view on the current police powers issue? And how do you think the public can do better or do a better job in supporting law enforcement?
I've had 2 family members shot in Maryland in the last 10 years. And when that, and excuse my sneakers, by the way, I was on a bike tour right before I came here, which is why I'm drinking water and wearing sneakers. I've had 2 family members shot in Maryland in the last 10 years, and when that happens, Pastor, you know this, it's 2 big emotions that course through a victim's family member. The first is you never want this to happen to your family ever again. The second is you don't want it to happen to anybody else's either. I've had family members on law enforcement in Maryland for more than 5 decades. I have cousins who picked up a gun and a badge and went to work this morning. And when I, in the uprisings, went to talk with young men and women who'd been in the streets the night before, I looked out in the audience and one of my young cousins was standing right there. You see this from every angle. What you understand is it takes all of us to make us safer. We have to build stronger relationships between the communities that need the police the most and the police who have sworn to respect and protect them. I put a plan on the table to build stronger, more effective police forces by recruiting more officers from the neighborhoods that they serve. Confronting the culture of corruption and abuse that too oftentimes goes unchallenged inside the department. Think about the trials we've had over the last several years in Baltimore. Empower community members, like violence interrupters, to fully do their part in bringing down violence. Programs like the Capital Area Violence Intervention Program in Prince George's County or Safe Streets in Baltimore are underfunded. On average, they bring down shootings by 26%. And also shift the priorities of policing away from failed war on drug strategies like broken windows that say, let's focus on really small things in hopes that prevents really serious crime, and go back to first things first policing, where we focus first on homicide and rape and catching those who would invade our homes. And then everything else after that. Too few murders are solved. Too few rapes are solved. Last time I checked, there were 3,700 unopened, untested rape kits in Maryland. That's outrageous. For all of us, regardless of gender, there should be an absolute commitment to making sure that we have the resources necessary to get killers off the street, to open up those rape kits and get rapists off the street, and to stop those who would invade our homes. It's and it's urgent, Pastor. I mean, outside of Baltimore City, Baltimore County and the 22 other counties, murders are up 42% in the last 4 years.
So the increase in crime is not centered on Baltimore only?
I mean, Baltimore, it goes even further if you include Baltimore City. But there's a reason why the governor likes to keep talking about Baltimore City. It's because he doesn't want us to pay attention to what's happening everywhere else. And by the way, my family members, the one who was killed when he was shot was in Howard County, in Columbia. The one who was shot and was a diabetic and died a few years later of complications was in Prince George's County. It's not a Baltimore City issue. It's a Maryland issue.